Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No. Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, man, we got a very special guest. Man, it's my dog right here, man. Met him in Atlanta a few times, and great fighter. He got some pop. That's why they call him that. You know what I'm saying? Man, my dog, Javon, man. Future champion. Great prospect, independent boxer, you know what I'm saying? Get it out the mud by himself, so you got to respect it. Without further ado, man. What's going on, big dog? How you feel?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. Feeling good.
Man.
Feeling blessed.
So did you get to watch any of the fights this weekend?
Oh, yeah. I was tuned in. I was definitely tuned in. Who fought the Brandon Figueroa? I seen the one he fought. Then I watched the main event, you know, because they close to my range. You know, I'm at 22. That's 26. So, as soon as I get where I need to be at 22, I'm going straight to 26. So, you know, I had to tune in.
Most definitely. What did you think about those two fights?
I was surprised with the main event. I kind of knew Brandon was going to do what he did, but with Vargas, you know, I ain't expect him to outclass. What's my man that beat Gary name?
Man, he barely beat Gary. Masayo?
Yeah, I don't think he beat Gary, but on paper. But I was surprised how much he outclassed him. I mean, he put a great performance.
I didn't think he beat Gary Russell. I thought Gary Russell did enough to beat him even with the hand.
Yeah. I don't think it was close. I think Gary completely outclassed him. He made him look silly. I mean, he showed he was on a different level.
Yeah, and they still gave it to his ass. But I was excited, though, man, because I wanted that nigga to lose. But just because, you know, they give him so much praise because, you know, that's Pacquiao's fighter. So they give him all this extra praise and shit. So I'm glad he got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Ray Vargas almost fucked it up for us, though.
I know he was getting caught at the end.
Doing too much, man.
Shit. He got too comfortable, though. It be like that, though. You winning comfortably, sometimes you get a little too comfortable in there. I mean, he kind of lost focus.
So, where do you see yourself in the division right now?
Honestly, I feel like I'm probably one of the most skilled. I feel like I'm the most exciting fighter. I feel like I'm the most exciting fighter in the division.
Okay.
Right now, it's just right now. All I gotta do is just, you know, every time I'm in there and performing, you know, continue doing it. It just wake up, you know. I ain't, you know, ranking wise, I'm not in the top 10 yet. So I'm just, you know, climbing the ladder. And every time I get in there, I'm gonna just show why I'm a top dude.
Yeah. Do you think being independent is slowing down the rankings for you?
Yeah and no. But you know, I actually got like a relationship with Vic Post, and you know, he been helping me out, guiding me, helping me out. So I've been, you know, I'm still doing what I need to do. Like I'm about to fight September 3rd in Toledo, Ohio. You know, and you know, I'm winning in the way I'm winning. Like I'm not just getting wins. I'm winning in spectacular fashion. So I'm getting these dudes out of there early like I'm supposed to. You know, my ranking, you know, it's slowly going. You know, I'm there. I'm almost there. You know, I'm right now. I'm ranked number 30. So give me, you know, by the end of the year, I think I'll be like top 20.
How many more times do you want to fight this year?
We looking at 3 or 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy said he ain't playing no fucking games, man. He trying to get to that bag.
Man, cause we got a secret top of the year. Top of the year. You know, I'm looking. You know, I'm looking for something around me. It ain't world, but you know.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
whatever to get you in that's gonna get you in that right direction. You know what I'm saying?
And this is my first on September 3rd will be my first 8th rounder. Like I said, in Toledo, Ohio. My first time in Ohio. First time fighting. You know, we about to put on the show. You know, put on the show September 3rd and show these people, you know, how special I am. My first 8 rounder.
So this your first time in Ohio.
Yeah.
And this your first time being able to enjoy the city too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
ain't never
but are you
been.
gonna be able to enjoy it? Because man, you know, fight week, you know,
Yeah.
boxers, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, man.
I be locked in, but after the fight, I can have a little fun.
Yeah. Cause look, man, boxers when they when it's fight week for them and they cutting weight, man, y'all some of the worst people to be around, man.
Man, you gotta explain that too. Like if you're dealing with a female, like yo, I'm really trying to be bothered right now. You know what I mean? I'm starving,
Man,
touching my back.
yeah, man. So what made you go independent?
You know, my contract had ended, and basically I just wanted. I ain't want to. You know, I've been under contract for 3 years. You don't want to just jump straight back in the water. You know, I want to explore my options. You know, I could have easily. You know, I got offers on the table right now. I could have easily go ahead and sign something, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep on building myself. So when I do go to the table with them people and be like, yo, yeah, y'all gotta do a little bit more. So
Yeah. Cause you do a great job promoting your goddamn self. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? You do
yeah,
a hell of a job. You got Tissy coming to your fights and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas gotta respect that because you doing it out, you getting out the mud, off the
yeah.
muscle. You know what I'm saying?
A product. I'm a product, and you know, my product selling. Like my product selling. You know, the people tune in. I mean, I'm not an average fighter. You know, some people I can fight. Plus, I put on the show. Plus, I got the image. You know,
Let that
so
swag, man.
yeah,
That
I
swag.
got. I bring it all to the table. I mean, some people fight and they be. I mean, they might be winning, but it ain't. You know, it ain't exciting. You know, when I step in the ring, expect excitement. I'm not gonna just. I mean, I ain't about to be out there looking stupid, but every time I come in there, I'm putting on the show, and you're gonna remember. Like after my fight, you're gonna see people either tweeting about it, putting it on Instagram, or people just talking about it. Like, yo, y'all seen Pop fight? Like every time I'm fighting, I'm leaving this. I'm making a statement.
Now you almost killed the man in the ring, bro. I mean, dog.
Yeah,
Tell me about that setup, man.
man. You know, after watching them, you know, crazy thing is if you look at, you look at the box rec. No, like dudes wasn't stopping him. He going rounds with these dudes. So I checked him out. I actually seen him fight probably like a couple months ago. I went out to South Carolina, and I was just so happy. He just so happened to be there, and he was be fighting. But when I checked him out, and you know he was doing a whole bunch of moving, and the dude that was fighting him, I'm like, yo, cut off the ring, cut off the ring. He wasn't cutting the ring off. So when I came in, I'm like, in my head, I already know, like, yo, this might, because my fight's been for 1 or 2 rounds, so. I'm like, all right, this dude might give me some rounds. He a veteran. He got 30 plus fights. He about to give me some rounds. So, all right, but I know he like to move. So I already knew from the beginning. I'm about to walk him down. I ain't about to follow him. I'm gonna cut the ring off. And, you know, most of my knockouts been with my left hand, you know, hooks. But I just caught him with an overhand right. And it was just, you know, he nice.
That motherfucker damn near spent around, nigga. The whole shit. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Cause that shit went viral. That's kind of where I kind of got hip to you was after that knockout.
Yeah.
and we've been locked in ever since. So let's start from the beginning. How'd you get into boxing? Where you from originally?
Yeah.
And things like that.
I'm originally from Raleigh, North Carolina, but I moved to Atlanta, Georgia at a young age. So, but I always been back and forth. Like I'd be here for a little bit, I go back there for a little bit. But basically, when I was younger, hold up. Yeah. But basically, when I was younger, I did you know, my mom's like she was gone. My pops was, in and out, moving how he moved. And I was just an angry kid. I was just an angry kid. Had a whole bunch of built up anger. So, I used to get in fights a lot. I used to fight in the streets, fight a lot at school. And one day my pops was like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the gym. And when I went to the gym and I fell in love with it. Like you see people getting paid for punching people. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's what I want to do. But since I was 9, I ain't never left the gym. Like I never took no time off. Some people be like, football season come, I'm about to just play football. Like I played football, basketball, and all that stuff, but I never left the gym.
So how important do you think boxing was for you to escape the inner cities, the troubles of the inner cities?
Boxing, it changed me tremendously. Like it made me, it calmed me down a lot. It calmed me down a lot. Like I used to have anger problems. Like the smallest thing would just make me tweak out. But I would just go to the gym, and then like even now today, like boxing like my getaway. Like whatever I'm going through in life, if I'm going through something, like somebody can die, like somebody can be real close to me, they could pass. You can deal with certain things. I go to the gym and like my mind just clear. My mind is clear. So if I didn't have this, I don't know how, man, I'd probably be dead or locked up.
Hey, it's a dope thing, man, to have that escape.
Yeah, facts. Everybody, everybody need an escape. And it just so happened, mine just fell in my lap, It wasn't something I looked for. It just, one day my papa just took me there and I just been stuck with it.
That's dope. Talk about your amateur career.
My amateur career, I won, I don't win a few national championships, I don't win Golden Gloves, I don't I had 101 fights to be exact, 89 and 12, fought some of the top guys, and then I ranked up to like number five in the US. But my amateur career I had a good amateur career.
What went into your decision to go pro?
I had a son on the way. I had a son on the way. And phone just rung, and I was just like, I can't turn down this opportunity. One day I was matter of fact, one day I was just chilling. And then I was just up late at night. I had got me a little job at the time. I got a son on the way, so I get me a little job. I get a little job, and my son, he on the way. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I get a text message like probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like my girl sleep. My girl at the time, like she sleep. So I get a text message and I see it's DeJuan Blake, that's Floyd's cousin with TMT. So I look, I wake her up immediately, like, yo, like it's big. So I seen him hit me, and he asked me like what my situation was, blase, we info. Everything just went up.
So talk about your first fight, man. Going pro. What was that first song you walked out to? What was the jitters? What was the butterflies like?
Oh, the first fight was on the Javonte Davis card. He fought Nunes in Baltimore. That was my very first fight.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy atmosphere. Like it wasn't nothing but motivation. Like so I went there. It just, it was a good welcome. Crazy. Like I wouldn't say I was nervous. I was more anxious than anything. But you know, only fight that I didn't get the knockout in, that was, that went 4 rounds.
What song did you go out to?
I came out to it's a song with Meek Mill on the DJ Khaled album. I can't even think of it right now.
So you came out to Meek, huh?
Yeah.
What went into the decision to come out to that song? Was that the hottest song right now at the time, or?
Nah, it was. I was just. Khaled had just dropped the album, so I was just listening to it like a couple days before the fight, and I heard that, like, man, it's hard. So that's the first thing that came to my mind when they asked me for a song.
Okay, so now you got one. You be having some of the flyest outfits, right?
Yeah.
What is the process of you saying, like, I'm about to do this? This is what I'm finna do.
Shout out to Body Kid Customs. He be getting me right, but
Dog ear.
yeah, I'm like basically they say you look good, you fight good, you feel good, so want to just come out there regular. I got to put that shit on, so I put on something nice every time. So when you see me, I'm like, oh, he presentable. I mean, your presentation, everything. Like I said, you can't, how the game is now, you can't just know how to fight. You got to be, like I said, you got to do more than just fighting. You got to know how to fight. You got to know how to present yourself. You got to know how to talk. You know the way you walk, everything. You got to have it all.
You gotta walk like a star, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what was it? Your last outfit?
Yeah.
What was the mindset to choose that particular fit? The homage piece. What made you think of that?
Which one?
The Filthy Rich.
That was the one before. But
okay.
Basically he had that uniform on. He fought Gotti. He fought Arturo Gotti. And like that's one of my favorite fights ever. And then if you see the performance he put on, I'm like, yo. So I had a dude at the time, 27 wins. He's a veteran. Dudes wasn't stopping him. So I'm like, oh, it's a tough opponent. So I've been waiting for somebody I could really display my skills. People see I can punch, but I could really box and I could really, I'm very skillful. So I wanted to show how skillful I was. So what I thought I was gonna do was go out there and just beat the brakes off of him for at least 3-4 rounds and then get him out of there. But as soon as I touched him, it was over with.
Yeah. Got him the fuck up out of there.
For real.
What would you say is your favorite outfit so far?
It's this the Body Kit Custom made it, but I had this white, white, purple and gold. White, blue and gold. White, blue and gold. And then it was cut off. He just did his thing on it. It had a stripe. It had a pop across the chest. He went crazy on it. I asked him for what I asked for. He did better than what I even asked for. But he went crazy.
Yeah, he delivered every time.
Every time. Yeah.
He delivered every time. Man, what we gonna do right now?
Mm-hmm.
We just gonna go through some of your fits because people gotta the people that don't know.
Yeah.
We gotta kind of show them how niggas get down.
Yeah, I got the fit that I got. I was supposed to fight like a month ago. I'm holding on.
I remember I was supposed to go to that joint. Remember?
Man, he went crazy, but I ain't popped it out yet. But it's something right.
We'll go to some of these fits with the homie, and I want you to give us why you chose what you chose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That one right there. He went crazy. I seen Adrian Broner. He wore something similar to that, and I ain't want to go exactly like him, but I like the way he put it together. So I'm like, all right, let me Let me put my little twist on it.
Let's see. Talk about that fit.
Oh, that one. That was the snakeskin one. If you go to the reels on my page, you can see how I had the shoes with it and everything. The shoes, crazy. I had the snakeskin school shoes and everything. Like what? That was just something I just had in the stash. I'm like, all right, let me bring this out.
What you just had in the stash, man?
I had it back in the amateurs.
Huh?
I had that back in the amateurs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was hard, though. That motherfucker was hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't, man. You did the hell of your pictures that you had before.
Yeah, I had a lot on there, but I had to make had to remodel it. But that's the
fit we was talking about.
Yeah, that's the filthy rich one. That was.
I set him on his ass real quick.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to put on a show for real. I'd be having people pull up from far, like flying in. So I wanted to put on a little show. I thought I was gonna put on a show that fight. I put on the show.
Yeah, nigga, that is the show.
I wanted them to see a little bit more, you know.
You don't get paid for overtime.
Yeah, you don't get paid for overtime.
Oh man, these kids, man, they just don't care about what I'm doing today.
I know. Oh wait.
Man, my bad. Jesus.
You good.
Man. So where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
The next 2 years, I see myself having a belt or contending for sure. Like I said, like I let everybody know, like you don't have to. I don't need to be slow roll. Like I got a nice amateur career, a nice amateur background. Like I said, I don't need to be slow roll. I done been in there with the top guys. I'm talking about like world champions. I done been in there, hold my own, or we don't speak on what we be doing in sparring, but
yeah,
I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready for top guys right now.
For sure. Now you brought up sparring.
Yeah.
Now you was in Philly with my dogs.
Yeah.
Philly 1-on-1.
My face card good.
Yeah. How was that experience? Because that's one of the dopest gyms that I've been to, as far as like just chilling. Like you go in there and it's like you're at the barbershop kicking it. Mm-hmm. What was your experience?
Real good vibes. I love Philly. I mean, you see, I got a Philly hat on, but my first camp when I was getting ready for on the tank card, it was actually in Philly. I spent like 6 weeks out there in Philly preparing, so it wasn't nothing new to me. But I mean, that was my first time at Philly 101. I done seen a lot of people come up in there. I met Boots, his dad. Greg Hackett. I worked with Greg before. It was great atmosphere.
If you ever had to relocate, what was some place you would relocate as far as for boxing?
For boxing, I battle with myself all the time. I mean, so sometimes Florida, sometimes I'll be thinking Florida, sometimes I'll be thinking Vegas. Philly would be a great area, but I don't feel like I can't really do Philly because it get cold. I mean,
black folks don't like the cold.
Yeah, I'm like about Florida or Vegas, maybe even LA one of these days. But
for sure. So you get ready for a fight September 3rd.
Yeah.
Now you gonna have that sauce.
You know it.
Can you give us what you coming out to, or it's top secret?
No, I mean y'all gonna see it's something crazy though. It's something crazy. Like I said, I was supposed to bring it out the last fight, but I didn't get to. But custom everything to the shoes.
What's the hardest part about being independent?
Uh, the hardest thing is not getting the fights that you want. Not getting
Right.
one because, like I said, I don't want to be slow roll. Like I said, I'm prepared for anything and anybody right now. So it's like certain dudes that I might be wanting right now, but like you can't get them right now, because you gotta have that backing. You gotta have that backing. So that's the only thing. But other than that, I'll be straight.
For sure. We do this thing on the channel,
Yeah.
right? We do a couple games that we do on the channel. If you had Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, Bob Aaron money, right? Give me 5 fighters that you would promote.
5 fights I promote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with me number one.
No. You got the money, man. You can sit on your ass and chill.
I'm the promoter. All right. Right now, I say Tank. Cause he bring a crowd every time. So Tank.
For sure.
Shakur Stevenson. I feel like Shakur gonna be around for a long time. I feel like he's gonna be like one of the greats that stick around. Jerron Ennis, Boots. Let me see who else. Keyshawn Davis is the up and coming.
Okay.
Young dude. He only got like 4 or 5 fights. Probably like 5 fights, but he's real deal.
You need one heavyweight.
One more.
One, but it's got to be a heavyweight.
Heavyweight. I can't. Big baby. Jared.
Yeah.
I'm saying all like the new generation. I could say hello all that, but they only got they window kind of closing. It's the new generation. They on the way.
Yeah, the money gonna be coming in.
Yeah.
Now, if you could choose any boxer from way back then to right now,
yeah,
you could take the skill sets. You could take 5. You could take a fighter from the 80s, 90s, the 2000s, and the 10s.
Yeah.
To make your ultimate fighter. Give me the fighters you picking.
I do Roy hand speed. I do Floyd, his IQ, his mind. Pernell defense. I like Hagler, just his mentality, Hagler.
Okay.
Yeah, Hagler. I like his mindset. He mean.
Dog.
And Mike Tyson power.
Okay. I'm gonna give you something better. Give me Deontay Wilder's power.
Oh yeah.
You going straight to sleep.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me I really don't even need this many fighters. Just give me Floyd, Roy, and Deontay Wilder.
You straight.
That's the top fighter of all time.
Yeah.
All right. So now we doing something. It's called the fantasy fights. Okay. You got your co-main, your main event, and your opening bout.
Yeah.
You take a fighter from way back then versus a fighter right now, or you could take 2 fighters from way back then and then 2 fighters right now.
Yeah.
You got your opening bout, your co-main, and then your main event. Give me those 3 fights.
My opening bout. Damn, man. It's so many great fighters, great fighters now and back in the day. So But matter of fact, the main event right now for me, it's about to happen. Bud and EJ. Bud and
Listen, you got range though. All
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna lead them out. Because they about to fight. They actually about to fight.
Now I'm
So
saying, but like you got some range though. So that could be your opening bout
yeah,
because you could do some shit. You got you could pick whoever. So
yeah.
you could pick two fighters from way back then, however you want to do it.
Floyd and Sugar Ray.
That's your opening bout?
That's my main event.
That's your main event?
My main event.
Okay.
Floyd and Sugar Ray. Let me see.
I'm still here.
Roy and Canelo.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's the first time I heard that one.
Yeah, Roy and the Canelo. That's the co-man. And opening up. I don't even really know. I ain't even gonna lie to you on the opening. But them two right there, I would have loved to see them. I can't even think of no opening.
Man, listen. So what we gonna do?
Yeah,
we gonna do the verses.
Mm-hmm.
After the verses, we're gonna come back to your card.
Facts. All right.
Because after you do after you see these fights that we about to put together, you're gonna be like, all right.
For sure.
All right. So let me get I gotta get one more. I got to get this one. After I get this one up, then we gonna go. Real quick, if you could have a fight and you can headline it anywhere, where would you headline it at?
Atlanta.
Okay, we stay farm or we in the Mercedes?
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Man.
Stadium.
If you could choose anywhere around the world to fight,
yeah, I know.
Where's somewhere you would want to fight?
You said that would be like the number one,
No. I'm saying I'm talking not I'm talking about outside the U.S. So if there's a place that you can fight right now, if somebody was like, "Hey, we got to fight for you," pick out of these countries.
Take me over to Dubai. Take me over.
Get that oil money.
Yeah. And I go over to the UK too. They be paying over there. You see how many people be out there? I know they be paying. Take me over to the UK too. And they got a crazy fan base. They might not be rooting for me. They might be rooting for the other side. But hey, atmosphere.
Daddy?
Cook.
You get some juice?
Yeah, later. Go.
No, I can't get it. Where is it?
I'll get it later.
Can you please?
Man, these kids, man, they don't respect their father, man. They keep do whatever they want.
My son.
Yes, go. In a minute. So, I'm trying to get to this damn picture, man, but it never loaded up. But so we'll go to the verses.
All right, bet.
The verses I'm gonna start with though is Deontay Wilder versus Mike Tyson. Who you got?
I'll go with Tyson. It's yeah, I go with Tyson. I'm going with
Deontay Wilder, man. He ain't never lost to somebody smaller than him.
Yeah, but Tyson head moving in the beginning. Deontay, his jab he don't got like the best jab. Tyson had problems with the ones that could keep him at the end of his jab. I feel like he'll get in the inside, and cause a lot of problems.
It's gonna be hard for him to get in the inside when that right hand coming right behind. See, the thing about Deontay Wilder, he leave it out there.
Yeah, drop it.
I'm telling you, man, he catch Mike Tyson been asleep before.
It could be, just loving the legend. That could be that me talking. But Deontay, I'm taking him over anybody else.
Yeah, that motherfucker, he has some fucking power.
Except Tyson, he proved.
We kicking it off. Now this the kickoff.
All
right.
Favorites. Sheesh. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go with Roy. Nah, prime for prime. I'm going with Ward. Ward don't really make no mistakes. He don't really make no mistakes.
So who you saying you going with?
I'm gonna go with Andre.
Ooh, damn.
Andre, and I hate to say that because Roy like one of my favorite fighters, but if I'm just being honest, Andre don't make too many mistakes. But it could go either way. Roy got the skill. He got the crazy skill. He got the crazy God-gifted ability. But Andre don't really make too many mistakes. He can beat you with the simple ones and tools.
You the first person on the channel to say Andre Ward though.
Yeah, because I ain't talking with my heart. With my heart, I'm going Roy. Roy, one of my favorites.
Okay. We only it's only gonna get harder though, man.
I'm already knowing, but that was hard right there. I'm going Floyd.
That was quick. God damn, that was quick.
RP Sweet Pea, but I'm going with Floyd on that.
Okay.
I'm going with Bud, man. Okay. I'm going with Bud. That ain't no easy one, but I'm going with Bud on that one too.
So Tommy Hearn versus Errol Spence, who you got?
That could go. That'd probably be a draw.
Okay.
Hagley. I'll go EJ unless what's hurting.
Okay.
Fighters learn from the previous generation, so when they be like, oh, such these fighters will never be better than like this fighter. That's bullshit. Because fighters, we learn from these. We don't watch y'all. Let's say if you watch a lot of the old fighters, a lot of them made a lot of mistakes. A lot of them made a lot of respect to them, but a lot of old fighters, they made like small little mistakes. And I feel like every generation get better and the sport polish up even more.
For sure. Now this is this is the bonus, and then we'll go to the last one.
I bet. I'm going Clarissa, man. Clarissa different. Clarissa different. She really the best female boxer ever. Like
she really that one for sure.
I truly believe she'll beat some of these dudes, man.
Your main event.
But it'll be easy. It won't be easy. But I'm going with Floyd.
Okay.
I'm going with Floyd.
I ain't mad at that. Them two of my favorite fighters though.
Yeah.
They both in my top 5. Give me your top 5 all time.
Floyd, Roy, or
you said say one more time. You was breaking up.
Floyd. I got Floyd, Roy Jones, Andre Ward, Sugar Ray, and Mildred Taylor.
Okay. Now explain your 5 if you can.
Floyd just everything about Floyd. Floyd, the reason a lot of the young guys, well, my age range, got into boxing. You know what I mean? He was a lot of our motivation. I'm gonna speak. Well, he's my motivation. I can't speak for everybody else, Floyd, his defense, his IQ. I like the way he carried himself inside and outside the ring. And Roy, Roy, if you watch Roy, man, you look up Roy, you watch Roy highlights, man, you can sit there and watch that all day. Like, he just God gifted, crazy hand speed, the shit he was doing, hands behind the back, everything. Sugar Ray, his speed, and Meldrick, I just love the way he boxed. And he was mean.
Yeah, man. Okay. Now this is called the versus, but it's a performance. So these is like different fights. We talking about their performances. Your favorite versus another one. We're gonna kick it off with this. I always kick it off with this one. You said that this was your favorite fight, and that's why you chose the outfit. So just so happened that's one of our ones.
Who that?
That's
Morales. Crazy. Them two of my favorite fights. But I go with Gotti.
That was an ass whooping, bro.
That was an ass whooping. And nowadays they won't even let you beat nobody that bad no more. Refs coming in quick. You can't even beat nobody that bad no more.
Yeah. What he said? What he said? In Rocky, throw in the goddamn towel.
Yeah, they cutting that shit early. Ref coming in quick.
Now, I think, was it the Tank fight we was at together, or was that the Shakur fight?
Shakur.
Okay. We're gonna do this since this is kind of since I was at both these since I was at one of these fights.
Yeah.
Let's go here with it.
Barrios versus Santa Cruz. The knockout was better in the Santa Cruz fight, but I feel like the overall performance in the Barrios, I feel like that the performance he boxed beautiful, defense sharp. He broke Barrios down. That was a better performance.
Okay.
Oh, who that? Hopkins Trinidad, Hopkins De La Hoya. Yeah. But no, he looked good at fight, and I don't think nobody expected him to beat Trinidad.
Okay. Last but not least.
Hagler Hearns. They came.
That was a better performance than both than the
Tomas.
Both of them. We putting the No Mas in the first fight together versus the Hagler Hearn.
You can't lose either way. Both of them crazy. Both of them crazy.
I got you. So I'm gonna put this link in the chat, y'all. If y'all want to ask him some questions, y'all can. And then after that, we're gonna get him out of here because we had him on here for damn near an hour. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, the nigga be here all day, but you gotta respect niggas' time. Being from Atlanta, right, by way of Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh. Southside. Southside of Raleigh.
So, I spent 6 years in Charlotte, so you Duke of Carolina.
I go with Duke.
Attaboy. Yeah. I got a whole Duke tattoo right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my squad. That's my squad. If you could teleport, give me your two places you teleport to.
You said what?
If you could be both places. If you say hi, I want to be here right quick. Bond. Are those the two spots you choosing? Atlanta, Raleigh?
Hell nah.
Okay. Oh, hey, because a lot of people,
I'm gonna be wherever my son at, and I'm gonna go. I'm going by some water somewhere. Take me to Florida. Take me to Florida.
But we about to see you in Florida, man. We about to see my man in Florida. My boy about to be in Florida. If y'all want to join the panel, link is in the chat. Yeah. Also, if y'all want to ask some questions, just put it in the chat so I can see y'all questions and things like that. right. So let everybody know where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on everything. Javon Woodard Jr. JAVON WOODARD JR. And everything. Don't forget the Junior.
Now remember, y'all, September 3rd.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie.
Toledo, Ohio. Where can we find that fight?
It most likely it'll be on Fight TV. It'll be on Fight TV. More info will be coming out soon. Okay. September 3rd, Toledo, Ohio. Albert Bell gonna be the main event. I'll be right behind him. Man, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna bring him out.
The good thing is I was already gonna be there for that fight because of Albert Bell. And now that you're on there, it gives me even a better, it gives me more of an incentive to be out there.
Facts, and we're gonna bring them out. We bring them all out. We bring, the women gonna be there. We all there.
Going down in a major way, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man, on such short notice. And chopping it up with us. Listen, we're gonna have you on where just straight boxing talk. We talked some boxing today, but we had to get your story. We had to, make sure that we knew who you were outside of just being a boxer. I always like to do that. I always want people to kind of.
And like I said, I got after these next 4 fights. I got something big coming. I'm gonna tone back in. Lock in with you so you see what's coming. But
we locked in, man. You know that. So hopefully it's a fight in Atlanta because I need to get back to Atlanta, and I need a reason to get there.
I'm every time I fight, it's gonna be it's gonna be a show. We're gonna bring them out too. Every time, Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. We gonna let him go. Let him enjoy the rest of his day. And man, we appreciate everybody for coming to the chat. I'm gonna read y'all off, and then we out. All right, big dog. Man, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Appreciate you for sliding through, though.
All right,
my boy.
All right.
All right, man. We'll do these shout outs, so we're gonna head out. Shout out to the weigh-in, my boy Francis, my boy Victor, Bruce, DJ, right side, Jay Gibson. My boy Reggie O came through here today, man. Jay Gibson, best futures. Salute to everybody that came in today. Spent your time with me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We should be going live at least 2 more times today. It was a short notice. I know it was a short notice interview, but shout out to my dog for coming on and kicking it with me and shit like that. Thank y'all for spending y'all time with me, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. It's always a true and players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. And y'all already know, man, we knocked that shit out like the boxing section.
At the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.